Panthers, Seahawks, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Seattle, Washington for today's game.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19.
He is one of the biggest targets you'll find on the outside of the entire league. Kelvin Benjamin by way of Florida State.
Well, he's so big when you meet him, you can't believe he's a wide receiver. Not only is he tall, but he's also thick. And that's what he uses all that to his advantage. He goes down the field and he can just manhandle defensive backs and make catches.
Cam Newton takes a look down from under center.
2nd and 10.
And here's the toss. That's Wagner making the stop. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Panthers take it from the 28.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
The Panthers will bypass the punt and go for it early in this game. The Panthers take it from the 28. Outside now on the toss. The Panthers go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down and 10.
First down here after the run.
Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin.
He is a defensive lineman who can dominate a game. Michael Bennett.
It is all out every single play in the Super Bowl in the 2014 season. He was absolutely magnificent. He almost won the game by himself. When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line. Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Newton can't find the target, and it's incomplete.
The Panthers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
They're in punting formation. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The offense is backed up. Wilson's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Wilson with the reception. Wilson's tackled down at the 15.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Luke Wilson has the catch.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 25. Pulls it in. Don't underestimate Russell Wilson's ability to go long, as we saw right there.
I don't think the defense underestimated Russell Wilson's arm strength. That is just a beautiful long throw down the field. Look, we're talking about a guy that at one time played professional baseball. He could flat throw that football. What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Double tight end formation. And it's caught like Curse. Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking to go deep. Touchdown! They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. First down at the 20. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. It's 2nd down and 3. Benjamin makes the catch. And that gains a few. The Panthers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Panthers come to the line with a bunch set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Newton, handoff. Stewart's met after a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Newton's back in shotgun formation. Has Olsen. First down here. First down at the 36. Got drilled as he throws it. Set up now at the 36. Second down and 10. And it's knocked down.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Olsen's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
First down and 10. Slashing to the right side. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Throws the pass. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. This has been a long drive so far. Newton's got everybody split out wide. 3rd and 9. What a catch. Touchdown. And these teams are on level ground again after the touchdown with just about half the second quarter still to play.
You know what's fun about situations like this when teams get tied, to see the strategy and what the coaches have up their sleeve that we haven't seen so far.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers setting up here for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Seahawks ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out.
Lynch is met at the 30. The Seahawks have played well enough to be leading so far, partner, but right now the game is tied. Wilson's play has been spectacular.
Boy, spectacular. That's right. That is the word for it. He's throwing the football well. He does have good wide receivers. And how about the offensive line? Let's give them a lot of credit. They are doing a fantastic job. There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The defense stops the clock. It's 3rd down coming up. The Seahawks have to get to the 33 for a first. Wilson standing back in the and he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And it'll be Ryan back to punt. And the fair catch is made by Ginn. The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Running room. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Playing press coverage to the outside. It's a 2 tight end formation. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 10. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Newton lines up in the pistol. It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. They break huddle at the 18-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 6. The Panthers with no timeouts left. Second down following the run. The Panthers lined up, bunch formation. Second down and 4. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Olsen, second touchdown of the game.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Baldwin's going to test the coverage this time. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
One more snap and halftime. First down at the 21. Good for only a yard. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. The second half is officially underway. And he'll step out of bounds. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
First down at the 46. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Looking across the middle. Met by Davis that time.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
3rd and 6. He's wide open for the grab.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it.
Ball is out.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Touchdown, Seahawks. They had to come out and erase any deficit as quickly as they could, Phil. And that touchdown here in the 3rd has certainly done that.
They did it. They erased that deficit. They tied this game up, and what they have done, they put all the pressure on the other team's offense now.
The Seahawks have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Driving extra point is good. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And this is Whitaker running it out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Panthers have it at the 24. That's Wagner making the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. They're going to run it on the toss. Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Looks like a penalty on the defense. It's first down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the third. Now 1st and 10. Another handoff. And that gains a few.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. The Panthers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Panthers take it from the 38. Benjamin's got it on a pass that had some heat. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Kachuri with the catch. Kachuri is taken down at the 25. That's his first reception today. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Brought down by Mebane.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
1st down here after the run.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
The 4th quarter just about to get underway. How do you see this game unfolding, Phil?
You know, listen, these defenses have been so aggressive and they're just overplaying everything. I think you need to do something like a reverse or catch them off guard, a counter play to take advantage of the fact that these defenses are just over pursuing.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. And Irvin in on the tackle. Third down now. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. Tolbert tackled down. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Looks like a false start on the offense. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. Phil, that kick gives them the lead with almost a full quarter to play.
You know, Jim, what it also does, it gives them confidence. So I've always said it, when players are confident, they play faster, they play smarter, and it becomes a lot easier for the coaches to make those defensive calls.
Made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Wilson's got it in the gun. Over to Graham. Graham's tackled down after a gain of 5. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. The Seahawks from the 37. Down the field. One-handed. Makes the grab. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Early in the 4th quarter, that touchdown gives them the lead as they have established right now the upper hand, Phil. How big was it?
There's nothing like having the upper hand on the other football team, is it, Jim? And it makes you feel good. It puts your mind at ease. And you've heard me say it many times. A relaxed athlete is the best athlete.
And this is Whitaker running it out. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. There's not a big concern with the injury at this point, so guys, he'll be ready to go back in the game as soon as he gets the thumbs up from the coaching staff.
The Panthers are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
Second and long. Olsen's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. The Panthers from the 32. The Panthers get a first down. That's his 6th catch of the day.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. And gains about 1. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. This is a time when the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Kotchery with the reception.
The Panthers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
1st and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Only 34 yards to the end zone. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. The Panthers have it at the 34. The Panthers now move the chains.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Panthers from the 22 to the ground. Tackle made by Bennett that time.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the 4th quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
The Panthers come to the line, 4th quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Newton's alone in the backfield. 2nd and 6. Newton to Olsen.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Newton's completion percentage 70% on the day. First down, pressure on every snap now. First and goal. Here's the quick toss. Outside and nothing there as Thomas makes the stop. The Seahawks decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Touchdown in the late stages. Phil, they have the upper hand now with just a little time to go thanks to that touchdown.
Good job by the offense. Good play calling by the offensive coordinator. Now let's see if the defense can go out there and shut this thing down.
An extra point is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
First down at the 20. Has his man. He steps out.
This is why teams are always practicing the 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Wilson from the shotgun. The ball is fumbled.
Well, when you get sacked with under 2 minutes to go and the clock is still running, get up and call the timeout. You're wasting time here.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Wilson from the shotgun. Getting sacked again. Coming up, third down. A huge moment.
Good job by the offense here, Jim. Be in a hurry-up mode. You have no timeouts left. You need to get this play clock stopped.
And it's batted down. It's fourth down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on fourth down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this fourth down play?
Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. Going for the home run. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition and you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.